Straight into the action at the Western Collegiate Roller Hockey League Regional Championships from the rinks at Corona Inline. Brian Tronk here as we're bringing the action for Division II gameplay. It's Cal Poly San Luis Obispo versus Northern Arizona University. Mustangs versus the Lumberjacks. The #1 seed Cal Poly finished the regular season 13-3-0 dominant at the Division II level. Northern Arizona 10-5-1. Yeah. Wow. So 2 minutes gone in this opening period. Cal Poly, Division II champions last year at the Western. Division II champions last year looking to defend their title as both these teams are opening the tournament in this game. And now for the Mustangs. Sam Blakewell can't work around his man and NAU plays it back. Trevor Scott with it for the Lumberjacks. The senior. And the Lumberjacks work it ahead off the boards though now for number 27 as the shot comes off of Nick Leacox, the goalie for the Mustangs. They'll look to send this one around. Matt Aikens stopping up with it. He'll send it all the way back down behind the net. And the Mustangs will control it here. We're 3 minutes gone in this first period. Opening period of the tournament for both of these teams. And now picking up the speed is Cal Poly. Sam Blakewell across the shot, made it through actually, a shot on net there, and it was stopped alertly by Anders Holtgren for NAU. Oh wait, it's not the goalie. Sorry, Jacob Ogen for NAU, the goalie. Picking up with it now, the Mustangs. Pressuring in the zone, held now by, oh man. Cal Poly has it again, working up the right wing board. Skating through center is Joe Blakewell, the captain. There's a shot, that one's just wide. Back out now for Blakewell, controlling it. Picking it off the boards is Jack Pavic for the Mustangs. He'll take it around behind the net. Holding on to it though, he's pressed up along the boards by Braden Kohler. Now back out for Blakewell. 7 minutes to go in this first period. As the action continues. Here comes Blakewell, the shot, it's stopped. Gloved by Ogen. And we'll have our first stoppage of play in this whole game. Division II play, you're going to see a lot more fluid play from these two teams. As a face-off to the right of Ogen. One back by NAU. John Leone has it though. He'll dump it back down off the corner. Now down low for Jaden Guzman. Up ahead for Braden Kohler. He skates on in. His shot gets deflected out, picked up by the Mustangs. Now Cal Poly with speed. Cutting through the middle, off to the side, and the shot comes through. It stopped. Off the face-off, one back by NAU. Trevor Scott playing it back. Kohler. Sending it back himself now, and now picking it up. Scott again. He skates in with speed. Takes it back around, looking for the wraparound chance. He still has it. Picked up now by Alex Chappell for Cal Poly. Chappell, the junior, trying to play that one through the legs. Can't quite get the handle on it, and takes a spill at the end of that play, and now back for NAU. Guzman with it, sending it in, and stopped by Leacox for a face-off to the left of him now. All right, so NAU will hold on to it now. Jaden Guzman with it. Now Kohler skates through center. He goes right to left here into the boards. Defended well there by the Mustangs, and Cal Poly will pick it back up. Soft pass ahead. Back shot, and that one stopped by Ogun. Cal Poly holding on to it here. Skating with it. Nathan Gadzar off the back. Wraparound chance off the backhand. He scores. Nathan Kadzaroff, the freshman. No surprise that the freshman Nathan Kadzaroff opens the scoring for the Mustangs. He leads the team in points with 43 points. And 27 goals, 16 assists in the regular season. His 43 points is 15 points ahead of the next player on the team, Matt Aiken. So he's been dominant on the score sheet and opens the scoring for the Mustangs here in the playoffs. Sophomore Nathan Kadzaroff out of Anaheim. Had a great freshman season that was cut a bit short by injury. Came back for the playoffs, was obviously instrumental in them winning the regional championship last year. And he opens the scoring here. NAU have it. Trying to skate that one ahead. Can't force his way to the net. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the first period. Shot that's blockered down by Ogun. And now Battlefront in the corner. Max Reeves has it. Reeves stops up. Plays it safely back for Kohler. Kohler, the Corona native, so a nice homecoming for him here. As they take it on and out in front, they score! NAU responds, and we're tied at 1-1. Takes 30 seconds for the Lumberjacks to pick up their own goal, and that was a shot from out in front. I'll have to check the scoring later here as face off at center. One back by the Mustangs. 3:20 to go. Shot from center, goes wide. Covering it is Kohler, ahead now for Max Reeves, sending it through center. Controlling it now are the Lumberjacks. Some momentum after that opening goal for themselves, but they can't slip by, and the Mustangs will take it back. Shot that comes off the feet of Alex Chappell. Chappell sending it down low for Blakewell, couldn't quite get the handle on that one, and NAU will pick it up. Jaden Guzman chips it ahead. Now having some space, the shot, they score again! NAU take the lead. So 2 quick goals by the Lumberjacks. Their first one was by Trevor Scott from Jaden Guzman and Max Reeves. And we're going to wait for the official scoring on their second goal of this game. Scott. To the 1 lead here for the Lumberjacks. 2 minutes to go in this first period. Shot from outside, it's wide, out in front, and Matt Akins, what a goal! Picking it up and off his backhand, off the goalie, Jacob Ogan, and in. So that's how Cal Poly decides to respond. And we have a tie game once again at 2-2. Flurry of goals here. In this opening period, there's still 2 minutes to go. And just an alert play by Akins, baking it in off the goalie. Mustangs controlling it off the face-off, 1:20 on the clock. And picking up the speed are the Mustangs. Nathan Kadzarov comes up with it. Off the boards though for Sam Blakewell. Blakewell will take it behind the net, hold on to it. Mustang circle, now it's Jack Pavic. Pavic, the senior, on the outside, looking to spin that one around, trying to center that one across, couldn't. And now NAU have an open look here. Working the other way, backhand shot, the chance. It is stopped by Lee Cox as a one-time chance fluttered by. But the Lumberjacks are feeling good right now with quite a few chances here. 48.5 seconds on the clock in this opening period of face-off to the right of Nick Leacox. They stall it off the face-off, but it's picked up by Cal Poly. Pass across. Another deep pass there. Look, couldn't pick it up. Jaden Guzman with it. Guzman skating through, has the shot, and it goes wide off the corner. Lumberjacks to cover it. And they'll play it all the way back now for Guzman. Picking up the speed is Trevor Scott. He already has 2 goals this game. Played, defended well there by Joe Blakewell. Poking that one away, and the period will end there. So after 12 minutes, it's 2-2. Nathan Kadzarov opened the scoring, followed by 2 goals by Trevor Scott for NAU. Then Matt Akins with his own goal to make it 2-2, and that's where we'll leave you at the end of this first period. Start of the second period here between Cal Poly versus Northern Arizona University. Division II play at the WCRHL Regional Championships in 2020. Defending D2 champions, Cal Poly here taking on NAU, who made the jump up to the D2 level. And once again, to take you through the scoring summary, Nathan Kadzarov started the scoring for the Mustangs, and 2 goals from Trevor Scott. 2 of them assisted by Jaden Guzman, 1 assist by Max Reeves, and then a goal by Matt Akins from Ryan McMullen to tie it up at 2-2, now in the second period. Joe Blakewell controls it for the Mustangs. Senior, club president, team captain, running the play there from the back as a shot comes off wide. And now picked up by NAU, off the boards now. And they'll pick up the speed here, skating into the zone. The shot, that one just high, it skips ahead. And a turnover there off the pass, but Joe Blakewell recovers it. Mustangs will slow down the play here. A minute and a half has gone by in this second period. Blakewell looking as reaching around is Braden Kohler. Blakewell sending the pass for Chappell, who gives it ahead for Leone, but he loses it along the boards. Now coming up with it is NAU. Good chance there, the shot that's high. Off the boards, Leone can't recover it. The Lumberjacks picking it up, but they'll come back out for Alex Chappell, who plays it back for Blakewell. Blakewell calm things down again behind the net. He's out there with his younger brother, Sam, as he turns that over on the pass. Changes now for NAU. Max Reeves has it on the left wing. Skates in, sends a shot. It comes off the glove of his own guy, Trevor Scott, hit his glove off. And looking for that shot, and fortunately blocked by his own teammate. Off the boards here for Trevor Scott. He's in alone. Can't get around John Leone. And Joe Blakewell has it. Moves to the outside, cuts inside now. Trying to send a quick pass off, but now it's back for the Lumberjacks. 2-on-1 look. Pass across, the shot is stopped by Nick Leacox. What a save on the one-time chance. Leacox gets across as Trevor Scott off the one-timer. And this is why Nick Leacox was the best goalie at the Division I and Division II level last season. He's got 3 shutouts on the year. Obviously won't have one in this game. Had a great stop on that one-time chance. So the game remains 2-2. 6:40 to go as a shot. That one's blocked out in front, doesn't quite get through. But the Lumberjacks are gaining the momentum here. Cal Poly hasn't quite had this kind of pressure as a shot is deflected wide. Antonio Buck with a quick deflection and a good-looking play there by the Lumberjacks. They're making some good passes. As Nathan Kadzarov holds it, he'll pick up the speed as he comes up the left wing. Will turn back. Now for Matt Akins. Akins across. Off the boards for Sam Blakewell out in front. It skips wide into the corner now. Battling for position, Derek Lee, the lone freshman on the Cal Poly squad, but the Lumberjacks control it. NAU with it. Trying to skate through center. And that one deflected up high and out of play. Starting to pick up the action here in the second period. As the end of the first, it was all scoring through the last 5 minutes, 4 goals. But through the first 5 minutes of the second period, scoreless so far. 7:30 to go as NAU control it in their own zone. Off the boards now for Jaden Guzman. Guzman takes a little trip around center rink and sends it back out. Max Reeves up top. Reeves, the sophomore out of Yorba Linda. And NAU will look to break it out now, skating up through center. Wildcats controlling it here. Guzman playing it into the corner, still on it. Able to lift that one all the way back out. Reeves will have to retrieve it. Chasing after is Joe Blakewell. Off the boards here for Kohler. And Kohler reverses it for Guzman. Trevor Scott has scored both of NAU's goals earlier in the first period. Max Reeves will take it behind the net. 6 minutes to go here off the boards. A deep pass now. Trevor Scott handing it off. Trying to skate through the middle, defended well by Alex Chappell. But NAU will continue to control it and have been doing so well over the past few minutes. Mustangs haven't been touching the puck too much so far this period, I'd say. NAU looks to break it out again, skating through center. Guarded closely there by Jack Pavic. Max Reeves turns around with it, skates it on through the shot. He whips that one wide. It comes off the glass. Back for Scott. Scott with it. He drives towards the net, out in front, his shot is wide. He retrieves it though and sends it all the way back down, and NAU will continue to have all the pressure. Continue to apply the pressure here as a shot. Stopped by Lee Cox, tangled up for it. Off the boards now for John Leone, he gets it ahead, and here's a break for Matt Akins. Akins off the side, whiffs on that one, the shot, though, stopped by Ogun, comes back their way. NAU. Off the side, sliding forward, jumping over. Guzman still has it behind the net. Scott now holding it. Back for Guzman. Holding it. As NAU continue their possession. A shot that whips by. Rebound picked up here by Matt Akins quickly. Now battling for it along the boards. Alex Chappell playing it back for Akins, and Cal Poly could have a break here if they rush. Pavic ahead for Leone. John Leone, the shot. It rises off the glass. Kicks back out for NAU. They come in. Shot stopped by Lee Cox, batted out of the air. And off the net. Picking it up, NAU. A shot, that one's blocked. Alex Chappell now. Ahead for Akins. Pavic back to Akins. His shot is high and out of play. We'll finally have a stoppage of play here in the second period. 3:48 to go. NAU possess it off the face-off. Skating on in, stopped by Lee Cox. Braden Kohler had a look there, trying to go 5-hole, and Nick Lee Cox able to make the stop. Lee Cox gets a quick talking to by the ref. I think it was a little confusion over in the earlier play when the puck got stuck on the netting behind the net as play continued there. NAU will control it once again off the face-off. 3:30 to go. In the second period, we're tied 2-2. Stretch pass doesn't quite get through. Matt Akins picks it up. He'll skate on in, delivers it out to center. The shot stopped by Ogun. The rebound chance stopped again. Two great saves by Ogun there, as Cal Poly had their best looks of the period, and they still control it. Nathan Gatzaroff sends a shot. It's off the boards. And there you have it. One man all alone. Trying to drive towards the net. The shot gets off as players take a spill there. That was Trevor Scott with the chance. Nathan Gatzaroff now. He'll go take it into the corner. Holds on to it now. Turns back the other way. Off the boards. Sent across in the pass, not quite on target. Jack Pavic takes a look back down low for Gatzaroff. Gatzaroff spins around one. And it's taken away by the Lumberjacks. Penalty called there, as putting in work was Jaden Guzman. And the whistle will finally be called, as Jack Pavic will get called here for a whatever that meant. I think it was a high stick. And with 1:53 to go in this second period, we'll see a power play for Northern Arizona University. Jaden Guzman drawing the high sticking call. And they'll have 2 minutes, a man advantage unless they score. Joe Blakewell controlling it off the face-off. He comes up with it and plays it around. Great work by the captain. Sending a shot, it's stopped by Ogun. The rebound kicks out, picked up by Max Reeves. So 15 seconds taken off the clock there by Joe Blakewell, working it all by himself off the face-off. And now NAU will set up on the power play. Shot that's deflected up high and out of play. Power play unit for NAU, it's Max Reeves up top, along with Braden Kohler, Trevor Scott, and also up top, Jaden Guzman, who drew the penalty killing unit for the Mustangs. Joe Blakewell up top here. His younger brother Sam Blakewell on the left side. On the right side, it's Matt Akins. So all defensemen. And all defensemen look for the penalty kill. Slap shot, that one is wide. Tying up along the board, Sam Blakewell has a look here. Blakewell with a minute to go in this period, out. And the shot never got it off. Defended well there by Max Reeves. Another chance here, Sam Blakewell holding on to it all by himself. Killing off some time and deep in the Lumberjack zone. NAU has it again. They skate in. Off to the right side, the shot stopped, the rebound chance stopped again. And Nick Leacox with 2 saves there. Some good looks by the Lumberjacks. With 27.5 seconds left in the second period, 35 seconds in the power play. And actually a penalty to NAU. Not sure what for, but that's going to even the men on ice to 3-on-3 play for a bit. As we'll have to check the official scoring to see what the penalty's for here with 27 seconds left to go in the second period, a 2-2 game. The stick broken off the face-off. And unable to get a shot off there was Sam Blakewell. NAU has it off of this, 3-on-3 right now, 15 seconds to go. Temporarily, it's going to be 3-on-2 right here as we're tied up along the boards, and a good job of it for NAU. as they would be caught in a 3-on-2 situation, but they come up with it with 2 seconds left. It's taken by Cal Poly, and that's going to end the second period. Scoreless second period between these two teams, but when we come back, it'll be 3-on-3 for another 7 seconds, and Cal Poly will have a power play. We'll be right back with the third period after a break. Puck dropped for the third period, and the Cal Poly Mustangs will start it on the power play. Stepping out of the box is Jack Pavic, and he'll go right on the power play with the Mustangs. Matt Aikens is down low here. Jack Pavic on the left side, across here for Joe Blakewell. Also out there is Nathan Kadzarov for Cal Poly. A shot by Pavic, the rebound. Kadzarov got to it, but sent it wide. He picks up his own rebound off the boards. Joe Blakewell holding on to it. Across for Pavic here. Sends a shot, scores! What a blast by Jack Pavic. A rocket on the power play. And scoring on that one from a tough angle, sniping the far corner. So Jack Pavic gets his first of the playoffs. He's got 23 goals on the season, 1 power play goal in the regular season. Gets his first of the playoffs early on in this third period. Opening game for both of these teams. And 1 minute into this opening period. NAU have it the other way. Skating on in, the shot is deflected out. Picking it up are the Mustangs. It'll come across for Chappell. His pass, though, blocked. And holding on to it will be Trevor Scott for NAU. Scott playing it back for Braden Kohler. And now Max Reeves. He'll just have an open lane. Finally spots that, sending it up. And his shot goes high or wide. Probably both. Might have been deflected as we'll have a face-off there. And yeah, Max Reeves just had completely open lane to skate up the rink there. And got a good shot off because of it. Good scoring chance. 10:21 to go in this third period. Cal Poly leads by 1. Off the face-off, the Mustangs have it in the far corner here. Hard off the boards. Left there for Aikens, but not quite communicating right there. Braden Kohler will have it. Across now for Scott, leaving it for Reeves. Reeves turning. and sending it back for Jaden Guzman. Guzman, the freshman, turns back with it. Handing it off now for Trevor Scott, the senior. Back for Braden Kohler, shooting and scores! Tie game as Braden Kohler from out far. Seeing eye shot from Braden Kohler will tie up this game. That's going to be his first point of the playoffs. With the game tying goal coming in 9 minutes into this third period. We have 9:05 on the clock. So not 3 minutes into this third period. Picking it up is Max Reeves. Can't split the Cal Poly forecheckers. Mustangs have it. Stopped by Ogun on the shot. Ryan McMullen with the shot for Cal Poly. NAU have it now. Jaden Guzman ahead. Shot, that one skips off the boards. Picked up though by the Lumberjacks. Antonio Buck with it. Now ahead for Kohler. Kohler up the left wing. He'll cut through the middle. Now for Buck. His shot batted down by Lee Cox. And now Cal Poly, Sam Blakewell, he stops up, sends a shot, toe save by Ogun. Ogun alert there to kick that one away. But Cal Poly all up on this forecheck. Now ahead, Katzarov, his shot off of Ogun. Back out for Kohler, now for Reeves. Reeves loses it along the boards, picked up by Cal Poly. Blakewell will send it back down for Akins, who will bank it off the boards for Blakewell. Blakewell crossing through center. Will cross back, leaves it for Katzarov. The shot goes through Ogun. The rebound, Katzarov controls it. Katzarov sends it back. Jack Pavic skating with it, back for Katzarov. Slips the pass through for McMullen. The shot off the skates of Reeves. Block there, and Reeves will retrieve it. Off the boards, turned over for Katzarov. Skates to the inside, out in front, it's taken away. And NAU recover. Antonio Buck looking to skate that one out off the boards for Reeves. Turning around, sending it through center. It's Jaden Guzman turning with it in the corner. Turning with it again. And takes the open lane up through center. Skating all the way now to the left side, looking to take it behind the net. He holds on to it. Out across, a good pass. And the shot is gloved down by Nick Leacock. 6:43 to go in this third period. Looks like we have a timeout called here in this third period, so we'll take a bit of a break. Jumping back into the action, face off to the right of Nick Leacox. Cal Poly controlling it, but it was played with the high stick, so we'll have another face off. Nathan Katzaroff in to take the face-off against Braden Kohler to the right of Nick Leacox. Meanwhile, on the other rink, San Jose State leading Cal Poly Pomona 9-5 in the D3 level, but Cal Poly, oh, there's a penalty on the play. That's why we had the stoppage there, as NAU are on the power play with 6:20 to go in this third period, and critical power play here with a tie game. Power, one-time blast, it's blocked. That's by Max Reeves. Jaden Guzman has it now on the right side, sends a shot out in front, it's deflected back behind the net. NAU still hold on to it. The pass skips back out for Guzman, off the boards, now across for Reeves. Guzman again, low again. Back up for Reeves, the shot, it's wide. Missed by inches there as a well set up play. Great passing on this power play by the Lumberjacks. 1 minute to go in the power play, 5:30 to go in the third period. A blast off of that, and Leacox easily gloves that one down with 48 seconds to go on this power play. Power play unit for NAU is Braden Kohler at center here off the face-off. Max Reeves, Jaden Guzman up high. As they're going to battle for in the corner, and picking up is Trevor Scott. He has 3 points already this game, 2 goals, 1 assist. Sending the cross for Reeves. The shot couldn't quite get through. Nathan Katzaroff is without his stick right now, forced to defend on the penalty kill without it. And this is a really good opportunity here for NAU. Another shot by Reeves, a weak one, healed off the shot, and Leacox easily got his pad down for that one. Cal Poly clears it out and make the change. Setting it up now is Joe Blakewell at point on the penalty kill unit for the Mustangs. Sending that one down low, but though is NAU, and the shot doesn't get through. Power play over for the Lumberjacks, full strength. But they still maintain possession as it kicks back out for Jaden Guzman. Will hold it behind the net. Now Trevor Scott scored 2 goals for NAU and assisted on the other. He wheels it around, out in front, the shot, it's stopped by Leacox, a one-timer. Couldn't quite get it through, and Leacox wasn't quite ready, but positional save, I think, will chalk that one up too. As with 4:07 left to go in this tied third period, we'll have a face-off to the right of Leacox. Cal Poly controls it. Turning back with it is the sophomore Sam Blakewell. Back again for Blakewell, taking it behind his own net. Down low for the stretch pass is Matt Akins, and he'll come off the boards to pick up the puck. And he'll take a look back as he waits for his team to regroup. Out in front for Chappell, he scores! Alex Chappell! And Cal Poly take the lead. Great play set up there by the Mustangs as a pass off the boards. Alex Chappell split the D, skating to the net, and easily slipped that off his backhand through the 5-hole of Jacob Ogan. And Cal Poly leads by 1 with 3:36 to go in this third period. Alex Chappell played an abbreviated season this year. He was studying abroad for the fall quarter, but still racked up 12 goals, 8 assists, for 20 points and 4 game-winning goals in 7 games. So if this score remains, this could be Alex Chappell's 5th game-winning goal in 8 games, but we'll get to that when we get there. But just know that he came up clutch for them in their last 2 tournaments of the season, racking up, again, 4 game-winning goals in 7 games of action. Last season in the playoffs, he had 6 goals, 5 assists, 11 points. And he has 1 assist here, a very important, he has 1 goal here, a very important one late in this 3rd period. And now Alex Chappell's battling along the boards here with John Leone in there for NAU, or Trevor Scott. Another lumberjack as precious time cut off the clock. John Leone sends a backhand shot in the rebound. Chappell, he sends it high. So battle along the boards, the Mustangs win it. John Leone sent a backhand in, and Chappell looking to get another one off the rebound, but backhanded it over the net into the netting, the wrong netting that is. And we'll have a face-off outside of the NAU zone here. With 2:37 left to play, Nathan Kadzaroff wins it back for Joe Blakewell. 2:30 mark of this 3rd period, Cal Poly leads 4-3. Chappell sends a, Aiken sends a pass ahead. McMullen actually. As Trevor Scott will play it ahead. Braden Kohler with it. Kohler turns back, settling down the play. Max Reeves now. Reeves sends it back up top for Guzman. 2 minutes to go. 1 goal game. Opening game of the regionals for both of these teams. Thank you. As NAU continue to play with it, now with speed. Jaden Guzman out in front, it slips by. Cal Poly picks it up. Skating through with it, Kadzaroff sends a shot, he scores! Nathan Kadzaroff, 1 more. And with 1:30 to go, it's a 5-3 lead for Cal Poly. Nathan Kadzaroff scored the opening goal. He's looking to cap it off here, 5-3 with 1:33 to go. And the sophomore was using his speed there. Cal Poly will control it off the face-off, 1 back now. And pressuring is NAU. Cal Poly just looking to control it here with the final minute of play. It's gonna come off the boards. NAU pick it up. Jaden Guzman skating in through. Defended well there though by Matt Akins. He still holds on to it. And they'll send a pass down low. Trevor Scott breaks free. Trying to break through, couldn't get the shot off. Controlled now by Cal Poly again. Back behind their own net. 35 seconds to go, they lift the pass all the way down. And Nathan Kadzaroff will retrieve it. Tied up there well though. And Braden Kohler will help try to get that one out to center, but Kadzaroff right back on it. 20 seconds to go. Cal Poly will be finishing off this game here with possession of the puck. 14 seconds. They send it back down deep for another shot on net. Jacob Ogon able to play that one into the corner. And Cal Poly will pick up a win in their opening game of the regional championships. That is 5-3 over Northern Arizona University. A close one all throughout, but a late push by the Mustangs put them ahead. Alex Chappell will notch a game winner. That's his 5th game winner in 8 games for Cal Poly this season. So the junior coming up clutch, and Cal Poly winning their opening game. Lots of action left to go here though. It's just the start of pool play in the regional championship. So we'll be right back with another game. It'll be Cal Poly Gold versus Arizona State University. Stay tuned as we'll be back with more action from the Western Collegiate Roller Hockey League's regional championships.